All right, we are back in the garden today, and I just wanted to show off this new project I've been working on, trying to get the most out of my space that is only actually 1/10 of an acre or so if you include this big old 2-story building. And so far, this is the main thing that I'm doing to kind of get around it, and that is vertical growing. So I built this fence about 2021 during the pandemic when wood is really expensive, so that's why I went with the panels, and it was about 4 feet tall because I wanted to be able to just keep my dog in and still be able to talk to the neighbors and stuff. But I realized as time went on that I'm always wanting more growing space. So what we did is I hired a contractor, and he went and he made this fence taller, and it is looking awesome. And I'm using it to grow my vines. I have grapes here, and I have this nice awesome trellis here, and that is going to this huge giant pergola I just got built. So actually, before I talk about the pergola, I'll show you really quick. Over here is the side yard. You can kind of see I'm using those little loops to train my grapes, and I'll be pruning all of the little side ones, and you can even see it is making fruit. A lot of them are really dry and falling off. I don't know why, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, so aside from the fence, I'm also growing on this pergola, and the idea here is to have somewhere covered from the rain, because here in the Pacific Northwest, it rains for about 6 or 8 months of the year. And it's really nice to come out here, listen to the rain, have some tea. And even I like to go on rain walks with a nice little transparent umbrella. So I thought I'd kind of take this experience out to my backyard. And honestly, the space feels so much bigger with this structure. You'd think that it would feel smaller, but everything feels like it's kind of more enclosed and cozy, and your eye gets drawn up more, and it just makes the space feel, instead of like these kind of barren raised beds, this nice, really usable space that is cozy and big and tall, and it's like a canopy is kind of the vibe. You can see that the shade is going to be really useful for my pawpaw trees here. They like to be shaded their first few years of life. There's another one over there, and then over here you can see my very sad potatoes. These were so big and bushy, kind of like these ones over here, but every summer it seems that they just get a heat wave, they dry out no matter how much I water and baby them, give them mulch, and they almost die back to their roots before kind of coming back in the cool season. So I'm hoping that this shade will give me way more flexibility with my potatoes. It's going to give my pawpaws a good time. It'll keep me cool and let me enjoy the summer a bit, because I cannot stand the heat. And most of all, actually, it's going to help me grow more grapes. So here I have these Cannabis grapes. In Oregon, it's hard to import a lot of fun varieties, but I'm trying to get some finger grapes and maybe muscadines, and I will keep you guys posted.